hold this up straight or sideways?
It doesn't matter. No, up straight, it won't go sideways. Okay, Gun Circus, welcome to today's broadcast. We're not doing a training video today. If you've noticed our title, you can see what we've got going on today. I've been talking to Sherrie for the past month or so and begging her for an interview. She was so gracious to agree, but she said, look, I want to be ready. So she's got a show this weekend and she is looking amazing. Her boyfriend James Johnson and I are high school friends, and he showed me some pics they took this morning. She is definitely show ready. She is an IFPA, SNBF, and WNBF pro. She will be competing in Pittsburgh, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, in an effort to win her IFBB pro card. So we know she's going to do it. We got faith in her. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the phone from her in just a moment, but I want you guys to know that here is your opportunity. If you are an aspiring figure, physique, bikini model, here's your opportunity to ask some questions to somebody who would know. And I've got a few questions that I've outlined as well that I'm going to bounce off of her. So let's get started here. Everybody just say hello to Sherrie.
Good morning.
All right, Sherrie, let's get started. Tell everybody how you got started and what you do.
I am a figure competitive. In 2013, my friend James introduced me took me to a Flex Lewis show. And as the girls was on stage, I looked at him and I asked him, what can I do to do something like that? And he was convinced that I couldn't do it because I wasn't eating right, I wasn't drinking water. And I told him asked him how long would it take? And he said, when do you want to do it? He said, there's a show in 3 months. I said, okay. He said, I'll pay for it if you do it. I said, okay. So here I am today. 2 years later, he's still paying for it.
James is regretting that one, isn't he?
Yes.
What would you say is your greatest asset as a figure competitor?
I guess it's the working out, and because I enjoy working out, just coming in the gym every day, and just being motivated most of all about what I do.
Well, you know, one thing that I notice is that you are extremely focused. You've always got your headset on, you got your game face on, you're in business.
Yes, that's one thing I do. Actually, I came over to this gym because the prior gym that I was going to, everybody wanted to sit around on the equipment and stuff, and I was in there for business, so I changed gyms, and I decided to come over here. And now when I come in, and if everybody sees me with my headphones on, all they do is wave because they know that I don't have time to talk. That's
right. You know, one thing, you know, I'm a competitor as well. I've done 2 shows this year, and I'm 46 years old. And I was talking earlier to some friends of mine, and they said, well, how old do you think Sherrie is? I said, I got her at 42 or 43. Tell everybody how old you are.
Well, actually, I'm 47, and I will be 48 in October. And I got started when I was 47. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of people think that you're too old to do something, but if you put your mind to it, as you can see, you're never too old to do anything.
That's right. Yeah, you and I are living proof of that. Right now, you've got a captive audience. And if these were all ladies that are sitting around, they're all wannabe figure, bikini, physique competitors, and they are wanting to pick your brain, what do you think you would like to say to those ladies to help get them going?
Well, first of all, I'd say to you, if you're really interested in it, all you do is you set your mind to it, and then you just go for your goals. You set small goals one at a time, and just don't give up. I started out setting my first goal is just getting on stage. I got on stage the first time, and it was fun, so I won that show. After that, I competed in several other shows. You just got to stay focused, don't give up, set small goals. After I won that show, I set a goal for myself to, I wanted to become a pro before I turned 50. As you know now, I'm not even 48. I've won 3 pro cards. I've earned 3 pro titles. Next month, I'll be trying to go for my IFBB pro card, which I think I'm ready for. Last year, I placed 5th in that, being my first time going. So you've just got to just set small goals and then just go from there. You don't want to set too big of a goal that you can't reach. You want to get something that's reachable first and then go from there. And I guess my final goal before I turn 50 is to be invited to a natural Olympia show, which, you know, I do compete in natural shows also. That's what my 3 pro cards are in right now.
Well, that's great, and I know you're going to make it. You know, I think the biggest struggles that most people have when they get started in this, in the competitive world of bodybuilding of any form or fashion, body shaping, if you will, has to do with diet, and it has to do with training. You know, those are 2 keys, and of course rest, but diet and training. And the first thing I want to ask you about is your training routine. Can you describe to our viewers what your training routine looks like?
Yes, I usually work out 6 days a week. I take Sunday as a rest day, and each day I focus on a different body part. If I work my shoulders one day, my next day I'll do my legs. And my legs are a little bit my weaker part, so sometimes I'll give my legs 2 days a week. But and with the diet, and as far as the dieting, I thought that would be my biggest problem because I never was really a big eater. A bag of chips here, a bag of chips there, that make my day. Well, now I have to eat 6 meals. I know a lot of people say that that's a lot of food, but once you start dieting and you start working out, you'll be looking forward to those meals every 2 hours.
Yeah, and you know there's a big difference between clean calories and a bag of chips.
Yes.
You know, you eat say 12 ounces of chips and then compare that to 6 ounces of chicken breast and 6 ounces of broccoli. That's a big difference in how that sets on your body. Your body can use one where it can't use the other, and it just gets stored as empty calories.
Right.
What does your diet look like right now, pre-show, and then tell us what it looks like in the off season?
Being that I am 3 days out from a show, right now my diet consists of, I have fish twice a day along with asparagus. I have chicken and sweet potatoes, and also I have salmon. And then I have 1 shake. I also eat the oatmeal, egg whites. So that's pretty good, you know, during my prep week. As far as my off season, I eat a lot of red potatoes because on my off season I'm going through my gaining process because I'm trying to gain a little more muscle. So I eat a lot of red potatoes, chicken, rice, red meat, turkey. So a little pasta, wheat pasta, but I don't get to enjoy that too much because I stay busy during the season. I like to hit the stage a lot.
Yeah, there's not a lot of downtime for off-season eating. Okay, well, guys, we appreciate you watching, and we appreciate Sherrie for taking the time to be with us. If you guys have any questions moving forward, please reach out through The Gun Circus on YouTube, or, of course, you can reach us on Twitter. Happy to get those questions to Sherrie and get answers to you guys. We appreciate you watching. That's it for the Gun Circus today.